Hi guys, how are you today? Hi, as usual, let me know if you are seeing me and hearing me. Let me know that you can hear me. Today is the second in our series, our luncheon series, where we come on here every Wednesday at 12 o'clock and just talk to you about different aspects of your business and growing your business and what you need to do. So I'm cross promoting, so you might be seeing my eyes and my head going in different directions. Right now, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I am also on Instagram. So, welcome, 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 wherever you are joining me here today. Tag your business besties, tag your accountability partners, and let's really spend today talking about your business. For those of you who are here for the very first time, I am Adanna Austin. I'm a business coach and consultant, and I work with high end entrepreneurs like yourself to get very clear on your goals, identify your ideal clients, and develop the strategies to grow your business. So that's what I do in a nutshell. I am here to help you, give you the tools, give you the resources, and give you the support to grow your business. And one of those conversations that we have to talk about when we talk about growing our business is about upselling and cross selling. We always have the conversation about selling, right? But there are different types of selling, right? There's a general selling, yes, you're selling one particular thing, but there's also what you should be considering in your business, whether you have a service based business or product based business, is how do I upsell or cross sell? And there's a reason that I want you to pay attention to this particular topic and why it is important. Now, once you understand that upselling and cross selling will help you boost your revenue. It will also help you enhance the customer experience, meaning the customers will get a better experience once you learn how to upsell and cross sell. And it increases the customer lifetime value, meaning it will encourage your customers to come and buy from you over and over and over. And that's the importance of understanding how you can incorporate upselling and cross selling into your business. As usual, let me know in the comments if you have any questions as I'm going through the talking points, and let me know if you agree, if you disagree. Let me know, right? Feel free to ask any questions, and if you're listening to this after, just put replay in the comments, right? So that we can kind of track how many of you are here and how many of you are listening on the replay, right? So that's the importance of upselling and cross selling. So you boost your revenue, enhance your customer experience, and also increase your customer lifetime value, meaning people will buy from you over and over and over. And a lot of times, a lot of entrepreneurs don't think about how we can incorporate this, because what happens is you are so focused, and I'm sure most of you can actually relate to this. You're so focused on getting more clients, right? Because that's how we've been trained. That's what we've been taught, right? You need to get more clients. You need to get more clients over and over and over. And while, yes, getting more clients is important, there's also a way to ensure that your revenue increases without spending 100% of your time just focusing on getting more clients. Now, let me know if you're familiar with the term sales funnel. I'm sure you've heard me talk about that before. I'm sure you've heard other coaches and consultants talk about it. I'm sure you've read blogs and listened to podcasts and have heard that term over and over and over, right? A sales funnel, literally, think about a funnel, right? Is the journey that you carry your audience through when they get to know you, they like you, they trust you, and they ultimately make the decision to buy from you. So within your sales funnel, you have to then decide, how am I going to upsell and how am I going to cross sell? What happens typically in a sales funnel is at the top of the funnel, which is the widest part of the funnel, you people or entrepreneurs or business owners tend to focus only on the top end of the funnel, which is getting more people into my business, getting more people to see my business, right? And when people get into your funnel, they tend to sometimes really ignore them, right? And that's where you tend to leave money on the table. So every part of the funnel is important. The attraction phase or the awareness phase, which is the top of the funnel, when somebody tells somebody else about your business, they came across your video, they came across your blog, they came across your podcast, right? They are now aware of your business. And yes, you want more and more people to be aware of your business. But when they become aware of their business, what you want to do is give them the option of entering your funnel. And one of the ways you can do that is once they get to your blog or to get to your podcast or they hear you being interviewed on TV or radio or press, or they read something about you, you always have to give them a call to action. And that call to action could be join my newsletter, or sign up for this free consultation, or sign up for this webinar, or come to my open house, or whatever it is, right? When people become aware of you, you now have to decide, okay, how am I going to get them into my funnel? And there are very different ways, right? So you can give them an opt-in. We like to call it an email opt-in, right? Which is something you give your audience in exchange for their email address. So you're doing that. So once they get into your funnel, yeah, you can continue to nurture them with new information. You can continue to nurture them by educating them, inspiring them, motivating them, and always asking for the sale from these particular clients that you have now invited into your funnel. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know if that is making sense. You want to set up your business in such a way, and I always tell my clients, every time somebody reaches out to you, every time somebody buys from you, you want to take that opportunity to get them into your funnel so that you can make them a recurring client, right? You want to collect their email addresses. You want to ask them to join your newsletter. You want to ask them to join your group. You want to ask them to visit your store. And once they visit their store, you want to take their information, right? I know a lot of times that happens via WhatsApp, so you have them on WhatsApp, but I say go a step further and take their email information, because WhatsApp can shut down, as we know, similarly with social media. And what if you lose your phone? What if you lose access to all of your contacts or whatever? So WhatsApp is one step, but we want to take it a step further and encourage your potential clients to share their email address, obviously in exchange for something. So it's not just sharing their email address for sharing sake, right? It's in exchange for something that is of value to them. So whether that could be a discount code, a coupon code to get first dibs on something that you're offering, a free consultation, and it doesn't always have to be free, but it definitely has to be valuable to your audience, which is why it is important for you to know your audience, know their trigger points, know their pain points, so that you can confidently offer them something of value to get them into your funnel, right? So that's after the awareness stage. They become aware of you by a different means, by a word of mouth, by a blog, a podcast, an interview, right? They read an interview, whatever that is. They came and they visited your booth at a pop-up store or something like that. They happen to pass your store in the mall or on the road. They come into your establishment. So now that they are aware of you, you want to also now start to make sure that you capture their interest and you keep them interested. That's where the email marketing comes in. That's where the opt-in comes in, right? That's where the exchange of valuable information for their email list or their telephone number comes in, so that you can continue to nurture them. Once they're in that funnel, that is where you now can decide, how can I upsell them or how can I cross sell them, because they were aware. Now they're interested. Now they're going to make a decision. My decision now is to buy from this person or to sample this person's offering, right? And that sampling again can look like coming to a free training. That sampling can look like visiting your store to see what else you have available. It could be subscribing to your newsletter or your podcast. So they binge your newsletter or your podcast. They are now making a decision. Listen, this person's information or this person's offer is is valuable to me, thing to me, and I'm intrigued, right? That which is why it's important. I tell you guys all the time, which is why it's important that your messaging and your content is consistent. Because once you get that one opportunity to intrigue them, right? You want to make sure that your content and your visibility and your presence, your brand presence, is always intriguing, and it's intriguing enough to make them to come back over and over and over again. Making sense, guys? Let me know in the chat if it's making sense. Yeah. So they're now intrigued. They visit your store. They read 3 or 4 of your blogs. They've listened to 10 of your podcasts, right? What do they do next? They start to leave a comment, they start to leave a like, they start to share it, they start to tag other people. So now they're actively engaging with your content, they're actually engaging with your brand, actively engaging with your business. This is part of your sales funnel. I know a lot of you don't think about it that way, right? Because you think, well, I'm posting and people are responding, or people are jumping into my DMs, or people are signing up for my email list. That is part of your funnel, right? And that is what you want to nurture. They came, you want to nurture them, you want to inspire them, you want to motivate them, you want to educate your audience as they come through your funnel. Now they've decided, let me buy something, let me spend some type of money with this person, because this person, because they've spent that time nurturing me, keeping in contact with me, they're sending regular emails, they are showing up on my social media feeds often, right? Sharing valuable information. I'm seeing videos of them. I'm reading their blogs, which are updated regularly. I'm listening to their podcasts. They have interesting guests. They have interested offers. They have showed me social proof that what they are sharing actually works for other people. You see how your testimonials come in, right? They're showing me social proof that what they are offering actually works for other people. So you've built a relationship with your audience at this particular time, right? Now they want to buy from you. They are ready to buy from you because you've nurtured them to now buy from you, because you're always using a call to action. Whether that call to action is click on this link, follow me here, leave a comment, respond to this email. We have a ton of different call to actions, right? Depending on where you are, what you're promoting, what you're sharing, the information that you're sharing, your call to action may be different. But the thing is, you always have a call to action. Your call to action at this stage of the sales funnel is to buy from me, sample me, join me, visit me, right? Buy this thing. And it can be a low end, mid tier, or high end offer. It doesn't really matter. But the thing is, you are now encouraging your audience to buy from you so they can also receive the same type of value that past clients, testimonials, that past clients have also received when they bought from you in the past. Tell me in the comments if this is making sense. Making sense, guys? Yes. Hi, Shannon, Shamila, Jackson. Hi. Yes, it's making sense. Yeah. Think about your business like that. What is happening at the top, what is happening in the middle, and what is going to happen at the end? What is the call to action that I'm using at every stage of my sales funnel to keep, to nurture my audience, to keep my right, to keep my audience engaged, to keep them interested, and obviously to get them to start to buy from me. What am I offering them? What am I saying to them regularly? How am I showing up regularly? Where am I showing up regularly so that I can not just allow them to buy from me once, but allow them to buy from me over and over and over. And this is where your upselling and your cross selling comes into play. Yeah. So when we're upselling, you're persuading customers to buy or to purchase a higher end or more expensive version of your offer. So let's talk about it. If somebody comes into your store, let's say you're selling clothes, somebody comes into your store and they're buying a jeans or something, right? Let's say they come to buy a jeans. You are in the store, you see them picking up the jeans, and you know, okay, this jacket will go really, really great with this jeans. Yeah. So you go over and you speak to them and say, hey, the jeans fits you really well. It's this, that. You give them all the benefits of the jeans and you say, what really goes well with that jeans? This jacket will go really well with the jeans. And you tell them the value of having the two pieces of clothing. That is an upsell. You're upselling them. So you are encouraging your audience to actually buy more, to spend more money with you. Does that make sense? They're buying a jeans, you're offering them a jacket so that they can buy the two things. Instead of just walking out with the $200 jacket, they're now walking out with a jacket and a jeans and they just spent $500 with you. That is an example of an upsell. Making sense? So let's say you go to buy burgers and you say, okay, let me upsell. You can tell your audience, why not upsell it and add a fries and a drink? So you're adding a combo. So when you're thinking about upselling, you're thinking about your product upgrade, you're thinking about your bundles, you're thinking about add-ons. Yeah. So somebody comes to buy a burger from you, you can upsell them by telling them why not upgrade that by adding a fries and a drink. And we get that all the time when we go to these fast food restaurants, right? Not so? That is an upsell. You go to KFC and instead of buying a regular meal, they ask you to buy a larger meal. That is an upsell. It's a higher grade because a larger meal could be with cheese and bacon and all of those kind of things. Does that make sense? That is the upsell. Yeah. And that is what you want to kind of encourage in your business at every stage of the buying process, of every stage of your sales funnel. You want to think to yourself, if I'm offering this thing, what can I upsell them to? What else do I have on offer that I can upsell them to? Right? If they buy this one thing, do I have a larger option, or do I have something that is of a higher end for them? That is the upsell. So the upsell is about a higher end, right? Whereas the cross sell, right? The cross sell is selling something that is complementary. So if somebody comes to buy shoes, yeah, and you can cross sell them to buying socks because they would usually buy shoes and socks, right? So it's complementary, right? So if somebody comes to buy, so they're frequently bought together. If you understand what I mean, they're frequently bought together, and that is the cross sell. So if somebody comes to buy KFC, you can offer them like a coleslaw and a corn and a biscuit. That is a cross sell. So most entrepreneurs, when they set up their business, they don't necessarily just sell one thing. Most of us are selling multiple things at a time. So whether that is just a service and then you have like digital products with it, or you have a membership site with it, or you have a group with it, or you have a networking event tied to it, or if you're selling candles, you may have your candle classes, you may have different candle accessories, you may have different things. You have to decide in my business, when somebody comes to buy from me, what can I upsell them to, or what can I cross sell them to, right? Instead of, because the goal is to increase your revenue, right? And especially if you already have clients who are coming to buy from you over and over again, you want to give them the option, by nurturing them, giving them the option of actually upselling or cross selling, or give you the option, sorry, of upselling or cross selling to them, so that you can increase your revenue, so that they are getting more value for their money, right? Which will encourage them to come and buy from you over and over again. So I've seen instances, for example, where they're trainers or they're coaches and they may have like a free training or something, but what they will do, they would upsell their audience and say, okay, yes, you can get this free training, but in order to follow along in this free training, you can buy my digital product or the ebook or the workbook that goes along with the free training, and the workbook is $10 or $20 according to whatever it is. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So you came to me for one thing and I am going to give you a higher end thing. So you came to me for a strategy session, but based on that strategy session is $600. Based off of that strategy session, I am going to then upsell you because based on our conversation, I have a better understanding of what your needs are, what your challenges are, what you need. I might say, okay, out of this strategy session, I want to upsell you. Obviously, I'm not using those words, right? But I want to upsell you to a 3 month program, which is $1,500 a month, right? So that you can get more value and you can get more accountability and you can get more support. Yeah. So I upsell them to something else. So in your business, because I know every business is different, I know everybody is selling different things, and I know you all have different price points. But the point is that you have to envision in your business, and guys, write it out. Don't just keep it in your head. And the reason I'm telling you to write it out is so that in case you have to bring in stuff, they also understand if somebody comes in, this is what you need to offer them. Think about it. When you travel or anything and you go away and you go to any of these fast food restaurants, they have a script. They literally have a script. Would you like anything extra with that? Would you like to try our apple pie today? Would you like to upgrade that to a larger burger? Right? It's the same way you have to think about your business. What are the opportunities in your business to upsell and cross sell to your audience? Let me know if that is making sense to you. I mean, if that's making sense, you want to figure what are those opportunities, right? If somebody comes to do their hair and you recognize, hey, they are, their hair is really dry or they need extra maintenance, what can I cross sell them, right? Can I give them a particular oil? Can I sell them an oil that I'm making so that their hair becomes healthier? Yeah. So the next time that they come, their hair not in a mess. Is there an oil that I am making that I'm also selling? Because sometimes they come to you and you know that they have this issue. You are selling the oil, but you are not giving them the opportunity. Because, guys, a lot of times your audience does not know what you have available. You feel that they know, but a lot of times they don't know. So every interaction with your audience is an opportunity for you to sell to them, to upsell them, and to cross sell them. Do not assume they know everything that you have available for them. They don't know. So even if they are going on, let's say you have, I'm sure you've seen this before. You go on a sales page, you go to pay for something. So you've chosen something from a website and you go on the website to pay for it, right? When you go on the website to pay for it, tell me if you have not seen it sometimes before you can even pay, they will give you options. They will give you options to add this to your cart, right? And more than likely, that thing is something that is either complementary to what you're buying or it's something that is a higher end thing to what you are buying. Tell me if you ever seen that. I'm sure you have seen that because we've all seen that, right? And that is a way for businesses to upsell and cross sell. Yes, she and does that, right? Even Timu, um, to upsell and cross sell to their audience because they are trying to drive more revenue. The fact that you arrived on my sales page means that yeah, we've passed the awareness stage, we've passed the interest stage. You are now making a decision to spend money with me, and I want to give you an even bigger option to buy something of higher value or buy something that is complementary to what you already buy. So before you check out, this is what you can do. So in your own business, you have to start to practice that. Give your audience options, right? Because don't assume they know. You are the one who has to communicate to them at every checkpoint, right? That this is possible. Even if they've bought that one thing, they didn't upsell, they didn't cross sell, in your follow up emails to them, because they have now bought from you, in your follow up emails to them, you can give them the option of buying, still continue to buy this thing. Okay, you still have a great call to action, right? And you're nurturing them as they form part of your funnel. Write it down, get it out of your head, because I know you're going to is making complete sense. Yes, I've experienced that. Yes, I've seen that. Yes, I didn't realize that that is what that company was doing when they offered me X, Y, and Z. But yes, it is an upsell and is a cross sell. Now, let me figure out in my own business, based on the offers that I presently have, what can I generally upsell and what can I cross sell to my audience, so that the next time somebody lands on my website or lands on my sales page, I'm going to give them this option. Or the next time somebody jumps into my DM and say they're ready to buy, they want to order X, Y, and Z, I can give them this option. Say, thank you for your order. We also have this available, right? And obviously, you want to tell them why it's so valuable to them and why they should buy this extra thing or pay this extra money, or why they should add on these complementary things to um, the thing that you are offering, or the thing that they are selling. Make sense, guys? Yeah. So that is the importance of upselling and cross-selling, and that is how you can actually do it in your business, so that you can boost your revenue, so that you can enhance your customer experience, because they may have come in for one thing in your store, right? And then realize, because they didn't know and you give them the option, they're like, oh my gosh, no, I could actually buy this as well, and it's going to save me more money, or it's going to make it easier for me. It's almost like becoming, and I don't like to use this, but it's almost like becoming a one-stop shop. So instead of them having to come to you for one thing, they can come for you for multiple things, right? So they can actually spend more money with you, right? What are the complementary things that you're offering your audience that they can buy in addition to the main thing that they come to you for? So if you have classes, right? So I remember when we had our flower shop, right? We will sell flowers and that kind of thing, yes. But we'll also offer classes, right? Teaching people how to create their own bouquets or centerpieces or whatever, boutonnieres or whatever, right? One of the things that we used to offer is, yeah, okay, pay this amount to come to the class, or and pay this extra amount and we will provide all of the material for you. Yes, you can go outside and get it for yourself, but we would help you by providing all the material for you, so that when you come to class, you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I have to go and get flowers here, and then I have to go and get um, styrofoam here, and I have to go and get foam here, and I have to go and get X, Y, and Z, right? I will get everything in this one place, so I can come to my class and just have to focus on my class, right? Because everything is being provided for me. So that's one of the ways that we did it in our flower shop, right? By providing all the materials when people came to classes. Does it make sense? Making sense to you now? Hi, Precious. Hi, Alexandra. Does that make sense to you guys? What can I offer my audience? If you are having a training, a free training or something, offer them the workbook at a price. Offer them the workbook at a price, right? If somebody's coming to buy clothes for you, offer them the jewelry that matches the clothes, or offer them the belt that will go great with the dress. Offer them something. Don't assume that your audience knows everything that you have to offer. Every interaction with your audience is an opportunity for you to showcase what you have to offer to them. Showcase the value of why it would be better if they buy something extra or buy something complimentary. This forms part of the sales funnel, that discussion we had at the beginning, right? This all forms part of your sales funnel. All of this kind of happens in the middle of your sales funnel, in that interest and decision part of the sales funnel into the action part of your sales funnel, right? And I'm saying this is important for you to understand and important for you to know, so that in building your business, you don't just focus on the top of the funnel, which is the part where you are just interested in getting more people to know about your business. While that part of the funnel is important, the top of the funnel is important, funnel is important to get more people to know about your business. You do not want to neglect the people who are already in your funnel, the people who are already following you, who are already liking what you're putting out, who are already engaging with your brand. You want to also have a strategic plan where you are nurturing them so that they will buy from you over and over, so that they will buy more from you, they will buy complementary things from you, and they, once you nurture that relationship and build that lifetime value for them, they would also help you to bring more people into your funnel because they literally become like your walking billboards. They're the ones who are going to go and tell people, oh my God, I got this great thing from this store. And when I got it, when I went in to buy it, I also got this extra thing. And it was so, so great. And it really helped me X, Y, and Z. They become your walking billboards, right? That word of mouth is so, so very important. Does that make sense, guys? In that way as well, when you nurture those people who are already in your funnel, right? The people who have bought from you, you spend less time chasing new people. You spend less time chasing new people because that's never fun, right? Who wants to do that every single day? You don't want to have to spend 90% of your time chasing new people when you already have an active and engaged audience in your funnel. So you want to make sure you actively nurture those people by offering them different opportunities to buy from you. So what do you have available right now that you can upsell or cross sell to your audience to increase your revenue? That is my message for you today. I hope it makes complete sense. And guys, as usual, if you have any questions, feel free to jump into the comments, leave your questions, and I'll be glad to answer any one of them. Let me know if this really resonates with you and how you can actually incorporate this strategy into your as part of your bigger sales strategy, because I know you're supposed to have a strategy for sales. You have a marketing strategy which feeds into your sales strategy, right? And this is part of your sales strategy, upselling to your audience and cross selling to your audience. That's why I keep telling you guys your marketing and sales are different, they work together. Your marketing feeds your sales. Your marketing is your messaging and all of those things. Your marketing feeds into your sales. But once you get into the sales, this is part of your sales strategy. Yeah, upselling and cross selling to your existing clients so that you don't have to be chasing new people over and over. Yes, new people are going to come to you once your marketing is on point, but you don't have to be chasing and running them down once you have an established strategy. Remember, we always talk about the systems, right? An established strategy in place to make sure that those customers who are already there are nurtured and buying from you over and over and over. Right? That is my message for you today. I hope it met you well. I hope you understand. I hope that you can actually incorporate these things into your business starting today because it does not take much. And a lot of times, if you look at your business, you may already have been doing part of it, but not the whole of it. So, this is an opportunity for you to be a lot more intentional with your sales and your selling, right? Because you know that we have to sell every single day and we have to show up every single day with the intention of making sales in our business. What are your income generating activities that you are doing on a daily basis? What are your sales activities that you are doing on a daily basis? This is part of it. What can I upsell and what can I cross sell to my audience as they engage with my brand, both online and offline, both in my DMs, both in my WhatsApp, both in my email? What can I upsell and what can I cross sell? Yeah. So, guys, I see you back here next week, Wednesday at 12 noon, with a brand new discussion to help you grow and sustain your business. And look out in the comments because I have an ebook called Upsell, Cross Sell, cross-sell each and every one of you. So look out for it. I'm going to share it on my Instagram. I'm also going to be sharing it on my Facebook page so that you have access to more information from what I am saying, right? And you can start to implement this stuff, guys. I really want you to implement this so that you can get greater results in your business. Yeah. So have a great day and we will talk soon. Yeah. Bye.